One of the great things about the rise in soccer cards over the course of the last few years is that it's really uncovered some of the rare, iconic, and important history images of the history of all footballers. And this is one of those. The 1974 Michel Platini, a card that you don't see very often, but is definitely considered one of the most iconic and important soccer cards of all time. Just to give you an idea of how rare this card is, in a PSA 8, it's a pop 4, and there's only 4 that are graded higher than this one. And for one of the most iconic and important players in the history of the sport, that's really fantastic. The other thing that I think is worth recognizing here is, I'm not going to claim to know what separates an 8 from a 9 on this set, but as I look at this with my naked eye, I just don't see anything that you could want different in this card. Take a good look at each of the corners. Look at the edges. The centering is slightly off, but I don't know. To me, that is not something that I would bump from a 10 down to an 8. It looks pretty good. And so, when you think about this being such a low pop card of an important player, guys like Messi and Ronaldo and Pele, they get all the love, but there are other players that are historically so significant and incredibly rare, especially in high grades like this, that ought to get more attention than they do. We're proud to present this card. It's available via the PWCC Premier Auction. Check it out.